Find your way back home.
What is up, family? My name's Vince. Welcome to my channel. Now let's get to it. Today we're going to be making a creation from scratch. I really haven't named it yet, and I don't know what all is going into it yet, but I know it's going to be a chicken soup, kind of macro friendly. What I'm going to do right now is I'm actually going to trim the fat off of these Tyson boneless, skinless chicken breasts, cut them up for you guys, cook them, run to the grocery store and grab a few more ingredients, and I will get back to you when I have all the ingredients. Thanks for watching and stay tuned. What's up, everybody? So I'm back, and I just got back from the grocery store, and I wanted to show you guys what I got in preparation for the chicken stew. Sorry guys, Casey just told me to pick up something at the Kroger, but I'm already back. She'll get over it. Anyway, alright. I'm a good boyfriend, I swear. So, what I got right now, diced tomatoes, can of diced tomatoes, mushrooms, white mushrooms, basil, celery hearts, celery hearts, tomato paste, and some yellow squash just in the bag. So what I'm going to do is I weighed out 29.3 ounces of uncooked, so raw chicken breast. I'm not going to weigh out every bit of chicken before I, eat it tonight in stew, which would be just stupid. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to weigh out everything, and I'm going to put it in the pot, and I'm going to make a lot, so hopefully this feeds us for 4 days. But as of right now, I'm gonna put it into chronometer. It's almost like a MyFitnessPal if you guys don't know, and I'm gonna have it set up so I'm eating half. So if I have half of the stew, Casey has the other half. It's gonna work out like that. So all the macros are gonna be just the total amount, but cut that in half, and that'll be what I would consume. Or if you're splitting it with 3 people, divide it by 3. Get what I'm saying? I'll check back with you guys in a bit. I'm gonna get all the ingredients ready. Alright guys, so hope this lighting is working out. That's a little bit better. So I got 10 ounces of celery here. Celery is one of those things that you can have a lot of it, and this is kind of common sense, but I know I've heard this once before, that you burn more calories digesting celery than you do consuming it, which it might be true, might not be, but I got 10 ounces of celery in here, and I think it comes out to around 8 grams of carbs. Again, all of the macros are going to be on the description. In the description below, and I'll try to put them on the screen here as well. But I'm going to add these into my pot of almost boiling water. Alright guys, I got 8 ounces of white mushrooms. Just chop them up in half, and then dice them up. Real simple, real simple. A very, very, very low carb vegetable as well. I'm going to explain why I'm choosing all these low carb vegetables at the end of this video, but bear with me guys. Right now we're going for taste, and that's all. We're just enjoying it. So I'm going to add that to my pot as well. Alright guys, I got 12 ounces of yellow or crooked neck squash. Put you guys up here a little bit. Whoops. yeah, you know, you guys saw just, you know, sliced and diced and then chopped them up in little bite-sized pieces. I want everything to kind of be, you know, like I said, bite-sized. And this is another very, very low carb. I think there's around 14 grams of carbohydrates in 12 ounces of, I mean, this is a lot, guys. Check it out. I'm gonna add this into the boiling water too. I'm just gonna show you what this looks like, guys. It smells so good in here. I haven't even seasoned this yet. I haven't even seasoned this water. Now, I just wanted to let you guys know that this is just water. I want to, you know, make that clear. That it is not chicken stock. I actually boiled chicken. Well, I cooked chicken earlier. There's that chicken, like I told you. I'm actually gonna add I'm gonna add diced tomatoes and tomato paste first. Well, next, and then we're gonna add the chicken. It's gonna look great. Stay tuned. Whoops. All right, guys. So what I did, I just added a cup of these diced tomatoes. Let me get the lighting right here. Come on, work out for me. That's a little bit better. Ooh. All right, I just added a cup of these diced tomatoes. Came out to around 10 grams of carbs total. And I just added 33 grams or 2 tablespoons of this tomato paste. I might add more depending on how thick it needs to be. But I'm gonna do some quality control, a little taste test, but only a little bit. It is pre-workout. Can't be doing any of that crazy stuff like eating pre-workout. What I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna add the chicken that I just cooked up and straight into the pot. And then I'm turning up the heat a little bit so it kind of, you know, all starts to get, you know, like a party in there. And then I'm gonna start seasoning it. What I just did is I threw a little bit of salt in, maybe half a teaspoon, maybe. I'm gonna keep on, you know, adding some stuff, making sure it tastes like I want to taste, like I want it to taste. Next, I'm gonna add basil. Only a little bit though. I don't think this is very, very, very low carb. I'm assuming maybe like 1 or 2 leaves. I'll check back with you guys in a bit. Alright guys, so I just added 31 grams of spinach. Now, in addition to the 31 grams of spinach, and let's backtrack even more, added, I'll just show you. Garlic salt, red pepper, and onion powder. You guys, it smells so good. It's crazy. And I'll tell you what, this is gonna be one of your low carb meals, and you guys are gonna love it. It smells so good. It's gonna be so fresh, and it's gonna cook for so long, get all the juices into that chicken. You know, it's just gonna taste like your mama's chicken stew, hopefully. I mean, I hope it's as good as my mom's chicken stew. But next I'm gonna add, and this is what makes it not like your mom's chicken stew, kale. I'm gonna add some kale, guys. I have just recently been introduced to kale and how good it can taste. And I know what you guys are thinking, you know, he's gone over the deep end. He's not even carb backloading anymore. He doesn't even like white potatoes. He doesn't even like bread. He doesn't even like white rice. Yes, guys, I do love white rice. I do love all those carbs, and I do continue to eat them. But after being on the Tennessee trip, I want my body to kind of get off that carb overload. So going low carb for this whole week has really dropped my weight, as you guys can imagine. No loss in strength. You know, definition, getting cuts. I'm gonna do a posing video here. Chances are this weekend. I know I said that last weekend, and I know I did not come through, and I'm sorry. But I have a lot of time. I have a lot of time this weekend. Casey and I are probably gonna make, you know, a joined video, which is crazy, but we're gonna do it. Anyway, this is what kale looks like, guys. but it's a really bitter vegetable if you just eat it raw. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to, you know, get all that good chicken, you know, tomato, squash, celery, all that flavor, all the onion powder, garlic, salt, red pepper flavor into that kale so it's not as bitter. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna weigh out a good amount of this stuff and throw it in. I'll tell you how much I do. Stay tuned. Alright guys, so I got my kale here, and it's 51 grams of kale. And as you can see, I mean, these leaves are pretty big, and I want them to all be bite-sized, so I'm going to tear them up, throw them in the pot, and I'm going to show you exactly what the final product, except for being all the way cooked down, is going to look like. Stay tuned. Ooh! Don't you wish they invented smell-o-vision? God damn, guys, this is smelling my house up. Oh man, I can smell that fresh basil in there. Oh, I can't wait to eat this. But what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna cover this. So I'm gonna grab my pot holder right here. Bear with me, guys. And I'm going to, boom, simple. There you go. Alright, so that's going to continue to cook, and I'm going to turn this down a bit. 4.5. I don't know if you guys can see that, but let's go ahead and oh, hello. Yeah, oh, and we actually redid the house, like the layout. I'll show you guys. So, got the recliner. It's kind of messy. I kind of did this. I made it messy. I didn't reorganize it. That's not my forte. You got the recliner, the footrest, the couch, and we kind of had it weirdly. We had the couch set up against the wall there. So, yeah, it's different. Makes us have a little bit more counter space, if that makes sense, because the recliner was right here. Yeah, the recliner was right here, right where that table is, and everything else would have, and the couch would have been right there. So we got more counter space because of that table, even though it's not really counter space, but it works. Yeah, so that's the house, a little bit messy. I'm gonna straighten up, and we will see you back here later. What's up, family? Just got back from the gym, and we're eating the stew that I made earlier. This is the real deal. Not your mama's chicken stew. Everyone say hi to Casey. Yeah. It's her first time being on camera and not crying about it.
But I'll get over it.
She'll get over it. Yeah, guys, this stew is really good. I highly recommend it. Maybe it's a little bit biased, but
It's good.
see.
Are you just gonna videotape yourself eating?
I might as well. Give him something to watch. See you guys.
Till you find your way back home.